Our band, the Jonta Hungarian Folk Band, was formed 10 years ago. It is a collective of musicians from Ontario and Quebec who love playing Hungarian folk music. That is the music of the Hungarians living in current-day Hungary, as well as the former territories of Hungary, which include Transylvania, Slovakia, former Yugoslavia, and related territories. We are all passionate about Hungarian folk music, and that's what keeps us together. At this point, we're like an extended family.
I came to Canada in 1996. I emigrated with my family. It's a very nice country. I like it. Good opportunities, a very good life here. Much better than in Transylvania. What else should I say?
Why do Hungarians come to Canada, or why have they? Well, I think Canada is very hospitable to immigrant communities, and in particular Hungarians, and really far and wide across Canada. There are Hungarian communities all across, from smaller cities to larger cities. And Canada is just such a tapestry of different cultures that the Hungarian culture has been able to thrive here as well, outside of Hungary.
My parents are immigrants from Hungary, and they left the country after the 1956 Hungarian Revolution. Of course, being Hungarian, we were exposed to Hungarian folk music at a young age, Hungarian folk dance, and it was a very important part of our lives. In fact, my parents met in a Hungarian dance group in Central Park, New York City, in the 60s. Hungarian folk music is really there to accompany dancing, first and foremost. And dancing is an important part of what we do as Hungarians.
So my name is Jessica Paulus. I was born in Montreal, and what I do for a living is that I teach dance and I teach fitness, and I also work for a pharmaceutical company.
This is not my primary job. I work in construction. I have a renovation company. Like I said, I started to play music by hobby, and that's what I do. Mostly I do it for hobby because I like it.
I am not a professional musician. I'm actually a lawyer, and I live in Toronto now for the last 10 years. This is a passion of mine as well as for everybody in the band. None of us are full-time working musicians. All of us have real day jobs, and this is what we do on the weekends, and we attend camps and festivals all over Canada and the United States, playing this music.
So we play authentic Hungarian folk music, so trying to stay as true to the roots of Hungarian music as you can get on traditional instruments. And if I had to describe the spirit of Hungarian music, I would have to say it would probably be resilience and variety and emotion. There's really such a variety, from some of the saddest love songs to some of the most vibrant, exciting men's dances, and it's really just varied and beautiful, and we love it, and we want to carry on these traditions.
I got involved because 3 major cities were involved: New York, I guess at that time, Montreal and Toronto. And there were different musicians who had the same idea. We wanted to play original Hungarian folk music in North America.
Hungarian music, for me it's a medication. It's I feel sad or I feel depressed, I just grab my instrument and I play. And I think that's how everybody feels about it, especially the dancers when they hear the music. I don't think people then just can sit and not to dance to it. So as soon as they hear the music, they're gonna step up and dance for sure.
It is something that keeps us going, keeps us alive.
I would describe, especially in Hungary, very lively music, and it's really interesting because depending on the regions, depending on how much sorrow it was, or depending how much richness it was in the villages or war, it really depends on the words of the music and how the violin plays it. So it could be romantic ballads, or it could be lively csárdás in parties, or it could be soldier songs in the villages or cities where the soldiers were sent to war. So it really is interesting because it's full of richness and it's full of up and downs, especially in the center Hungary.
Hungarian folk music is a very important part of being Hungarian and the personality of the culture. Most everybody knows of the Hungarian folk song and folk dance that live in Hungary, although there's a limited number of people who really become immersed in it. Everyone's exposed to it, which it's very unique being Hungarian, that part of the experience. And if you have parents like I do, even if you live in Canada, that are from there, then you get exposed to that as a young age.
Egy vasárnap délután végig megyek a Füzesi nagy utcán. Egy vasárnap délután végig megyek a Füzesi nagy utcán. Befestem a pofámat, úgy várom a budapesti babámat. Befestem a